If you're in doubt whether a sport 7-seater is an overkill, yes it is. But when engineers say yes we can and buyers scream we will buy it, then there is no stopping there. So here we are in 2022, and the lineup of high-performance 3-row SUVs is adding 10 new models. In this episode of Automotive Territory Daily News, we'll admire their bulky yet menacing exteriors, explore their engines and technical specs. So subscribe to the channel and let's get to it. Cadillac Escalade V. Caddy's V-Series family gains its first performance SUV member. The Escalade V comes powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine that is also found in the CT5 V Blackwing. In the latter, the mill returns 668 horsepower and 658 pound-feet, though in the Escalade it redlines at 6,200 RPM and is expected to be slightly detuned. In addition to the V badges, this version of the Caddy's largest SUV is distinguished by the new multi-spoke wheels painted in dark gray, red brake calipers, and quad tailpipes. The front fascia is slightly revised with a fresh grille pattern and a new front splitter, plus the rear houses a revised bumper. Hennessey Dodge Durango Hellcat 1000. Based on the limited production Durango SRT Hellcat, the 1000 HP update from Hennessey is even more exclusive, with only 50 units allocated for the upgrade. Here, the 6.2-liter V8 engine is fitted with a new 2.7-liter supercharger, better air induction setup, higher flow catalytic converters, and new fuel injectors, which all push the horse number to 1012. In turn, the torque figure is raised to 969 pound-feet. This output is enough to propel the heavy Durango from 0 to 60 mph in 2.8 seconds. Cornering a quarter-mile time on the drag strip will take 10.8 seconds, and the top speed reaches 126 mph. Each Hennessey Durango gets chassis dyno testing, up to 400 miles of road testing, and a 2-year warranty. Bentley Bentayga S. The recently facelifted Bentayga adds a sporty version to the lineup that slots above the standard V8 and below the flagship Speed model. The S badge brings along 22-inch 5-spoke wheels, dark tint headlights, and a new S-color split option. The improved on-road performance does not come from the changes under the hood, since the 4-liter V8 twin-turbo still makes 542 horsepower and 568 pound-feet. The suspension, on the other hand, is stiffened by 15%. Bentley Dynamic Ride Active Anti-Roll Control and Sport Mode are standards, plus torque vectoring and exhaust systems have more aggressive settings. Step inside and you will notice S embroidery, Alcantara detailing, available diamond quilting, alloy foot pedals, and Mulliner driving specification. Besides this opulent package, the Bentayga S remains a true VMAX beast, reaching 180 mph top speed and completing 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Nissan Patrol NISMO. Targeting the Middle Eastern market, the Patrol NISMO builds on the facelifted version of the 3-row and boasts a more powerful V8 engine. The latter has 5.6-liter displacement, returns 428 horses, and comes paired with a 7-speed automatic and 4-wheel drive. NISMO engineers also worked on the model's chassis setup, giving this Patrol new Bilstein shock absorbers and standard 22-inch alloy wheels. The performance SUV offers buyers improved aerodynamics and a meaner-looking front fascia with an updated honeycomb grille, taller bumper, and multiple blacked-out detailing. There is also a massive roof-mounted spoiler, dual mufflers, and a red-trimmed body kit. Similar styling tweaks are applied inside the cabin. It gets black leather and red Alcantara upholstery, dual-screen infotainment, as well as carbon fiber treatment for the steering wheel and dashboard. We need your support, so do not think twice and like this video. You can also leave a comment below mentioning your favorite model from the list. Let's keep rolling. Tesla Model X. In the long-range variant, Tesla's flagship SUV continues to hold the title of the world's quickest 7-seater, and in case of the Plaid, 6-seater. The former is still powered by the dual-motor powertrain, but the latter gets 3 high-performance motors with carbon-sleeved rotors, 1020 horsepower, and torque factoring. The top speed is capped at 155 and 163 mph, while 0 to 60 takes record-setting 3.8 and 2.5 seconds respectively. According to the latest data, the X has 347 and 333 miles of range, but this requires opting for 20-inch Cyberstream wheels instead of 22-inch turbines. In 2022, this SUV is sold with a yoke steering wheel, new 17-inch infotainment, and a separate multimedia for the second-row passengers. Unfortunately, the waitlist for the Model X is extensive. As of February 2022, the estimated delivery date is October 2022 for the Plaid and January 2023 for their long range. ACURA MTX Type S. This is the first ACURA SUV to wear the Type S badge of its performance family. The model gets exclusive design elements, including a tweaked grille, a new front splitter, a rear diffuser, and round dual exhaust pipes. The 7-seater rides on the brand's first air suspension, equipped with adaptive damper system that can increase the SUV's ground clearance by 2 inches. There are also new 21-inch wheels that house larger Brembo brakes with red-painted calipers. The usual 3.5-liter mill is replaced by a 3-liter turbo V6 that delivers 355 horses and 354 pound-feet. It is paired with a sport-tuned 10-speed automatic and super-handling all-wheel drive. The cabin of this MTX is upholstered in soft-touch Milano leather, is fitted with a racing-inspired flat-bottom steering wheel, and is equipped with digital cockpit and infotainment displays measuring 12.3 inches in size. Rivian R1S. As expected, Rivian is experiencing troubles with transitioning from a drawing board to mass production. But at this point, we can have some level of certainty that the first units will begin deliveries from the second quarter of 2022. The long-overdue newcomer gets 3 versions: Launch Edition, Adventure, and Explorer. All of them put to work 4 electric motors that produce up to 800 horsepower, and a battery pack with 316 miles of range. The R1S strikes a perfect balance between an adventure vehicle and a comfortable yacht on wheels. To take full advantage of the power output on the road, Rivian recommends installing 22-inch tilt-casting wheels and sport tires that together enhance acceleration to the claimed 3 seconds 0 to 60. The R1S has independent air suspension, hydraulic roll control system, and up to 108 cubic feet of cargo storage. It gets vegan leather interior, panoramic roof, Driver Plus Level 3 autopilot, and over-the-air updates. SKODA KODIAQ RS. In case of the KODIAQ, the aggressively sounding RS moniker does not mean the arrival of the 300 horsepower engine that is installed on the Tiguan R. However, the 7-seater swaps the last year's turbo diesel for a 132-pound lighter 2-liter TSI. This gasoline 4-cylinder is paired exclusively with a 7-speed DSG and an all-wheel drive. With 245 horsepower and 273 pound-feet, the KODIAQ RS does 145 mph and accelerates to 62 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. Among the visual sports elements are a sleeker front bumper, standard matrix LED headlights, gloss black exterior accents, and 20-inch Sagittarius alloy wheels with aerodynamic covers. On paper, the SKODA is far from a beastly performer, but the interior provides a pure sports feel. Front bucket seats are power adjustable and ventilated, while leather and black suede upholstery has red stitching and RS embroidery. Sony Vision S02. Despite Sony's vehement assurances that it has no plans of becoming an automaker, this year marks the arrival of the brand's second EV prototype. The SUV will become the first production model of Sony Mobility Inc. and will be built on the same skateboard platform as the previously presented Vision S sedan. Size-wise, the model slots between Tesla's Model Y and X and offers two layouts for 4 and 7 passengers. Its drivetrain system is represented by two motors producing 272 horses each and a battery of undisclosed capacity and range. For ensuring a comfortable ride for its occupants, the SUR2 SUV comes equipped with an air suspension and 20-inch wheels. Its cabin houses individual screens for the rear seat passengers and 3 dash displays under one glass. How do you feel about 7-seaters with 500-plus horsepower? Are they an overkill? I say they are, so prove me wrong in the comment section below. Mention your top picks from the lineup, like, and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News for more informative content. You can start watching other episodes by following the links in front of you. We'll see you.